Welcome back to Main Street Living. Quincy, although the pandemic is still with us, many companies are now finding creative ways to make ends meet.
Yeah, Cheryl, they certainly are. And I know you've probably heard this one. When life hands you lemons, you make T-shirts.
Oh, that's a new one.
No, not quite. But our next guest is talking about her group's pivot, which includes T-shirts. And joining us today is GM of the State Theater, Lauren Wayne. Welcome to the
Hey,
show, Miss Wayne. How's it
thanks
going?
so much for having me. Doing pretty
Well,
good. How are you doing?
hey, I am just enjoying life. That's all we have, especially with very little entertainment. And your venue hosts many genres of entertainments, from bands to cabaret shows. But you unfortunately had to close back in March. So tell us a little bit about the State Theater before the pandemic.
So our group actually owns and operates a state theater here in Portland, Maine. We owned and operated a smaller room down the street, Port City Music Hall, but had to close that permanently due to the pandemic. And we also operate Thompson's Point Summer Series outdoor concerts. Before the pandemic, we've had a pretty robust schedule. We were doing over 250 shows a year, and for a market, as small as Portland, especially, it's a lot. But it was a lot of fun. But like you said, we were one of the first businesses to close in Portland back in March, and that was on, I think, March 12th.
Yeah, just so unfortunate for a lot of businesses across the nation. Now, what do you estimate the revenue loss was?
Between the three venues, and they ranged from 580 cap all the way up to 6,000 cap at our outdoor amphitheater, we're looking at a significant loss for us. It's about 10 to 12 million at this point. That's probably just going to get larger the more we move into 2021. Right now, we're looking like we will be shut well into that year.
Wow. And here I am trying to play the lottery just to at least hit for a couple of million.
Yeah, that'd be nice. We're playing it more now, too.
Wow. Now, you told our producer that you were the first in the industry to close, and you believe that you'll be the last to fully open back up online. So how is the theater and the group going to survive this during these times?
So we work closely with the National Independent Venue Association, NIVA for short, and there's a group, about 2,000 independent venues in that group, and we've always said from the very beginning, we are the first to close and we will be the last to open, and it's certainly ringing true. Right now, our company in particular is in a pretty good position, only because one of our parent companies actually owns the theater in which we operate. It wasn't true for Port City, our smaller club. We did not own that, and we had to shut that down. But right now, we're just kind of coming up with creative ways to kind of create content, stay on everybody's radar, make sure that our fans know that we're still here, and that when 2021 comes around, we'll be doing shows again. We've done everything from live streaming. We've created a new merch store. We had our actually 10-year anniversary during the pandemic in October. So we created a 10-year anniversary print, which listed every single headliner that's ever played the State Theater, and it's a pretty impressive list. So we're just kind of doing whatever we can do.
Yeah, going back to you mentioning about streaming shows from the venue, we later will be talking to a person that's streaming like on Hulu, but how does that work there at the venue?
So it's probably a little bit different. We're not doing it to generate any revenue for our particular venue. It's really just to generate revenue for the artists and the local musicians who we're doing it for. It's free. We don't charge for it. It's not a ticketed stream, but we do accept donations. Those donations go directly to the musicians who are playing on our stream, and we originated off of Vimeo, and then we can broadcast it across all our platforms. Facebook is our biggest platform, so that's the one that usually people go to the most.
Yeah, I would definitely think so. Only the young people know about TikTok, and
yeah, exactly. I don't even know we have a TikTok account. I'll ask my guy, my much younger social media coordinator.
Yeah, you were talking about donations briefly. Can you tell us about your T-shirt merchandise to help as well?
So that's what we're doing. We've created a merch store that has T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, water bottles. We're selling our prints, our 10-year anniversary prints. But it's really what if you live in a town with a music venue, all we're asking for people to do is reflect on why music is important to you and why it's so important to have these venues in your town. And the easiest way to help, us, but in particular in your own hometown, is to go to your favorite venue's website buy merch, buy a gift certificate to a future show. If you have tickets to a concert that has been rescheduled or postponed, the easiest thing you can do is to hold on to the tickets and not ask for a refund, because that's basically why all these venues are still in business.
Yes.
Is the ticketing.
Yes, yes. And we certainly appreciate what you all are doing to keep folks entertained. Definitely look forward to seeing how you guys continue to move in 2021, as well as improving. So we certainly appreciate you, Lauren, for stopping by the show today.
Thanks so much for having me.
All right. You take care. Yeah. Show
Right.
was pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. And you know what else is? Christmas is going to be here before you know it, Quincy. And coming up next, we are heading out to a Christmas tree farm to help you find that perfect tree. Stay with us.